Here we are. The final day. That is wild to say out loud. Oh, man. Welcome everybody to the final day of the 25 days of Quill streams. I don't really have a plan for today. If you want me to be fully transparent, the Bed Wars stream that happened yesterday was supposed to be the Christmas stream, and that didn't really work out because no one was free to do it on Christmas, which is fair. So I just figured, hey, just chatting, webcam, after you not seeing my face for these past 25 days, felt like that could be a fine enough send-off. So here we are. I literally have no plan at all for this. I don't know if anyone will show up because, you know, it's Christmas. People got things going on. So, just figured we'll just sit here and chat. Maybe do a bit of reflecting on the 25 days. I feel like that could be fun. And yeah, just hang out. So, hope you are all having a wonderful Christmas. It's been a very busy day for me, but it's been nice. It was a good Christmas, and honestly, even just being here and streaming makes this an even better Christmas than it already has been, because I'm proud of myself for actually committing to these 25 days. When I went live on December 1st and just decided to title it the 25 Days of Quill Streams, I really wasn't sure if I would be able to adhere to that. But I guess it all works out. I am proud of myself for, actually streaming for all 25 days. Not all of them were winners. There were a few misses, I won't deny that, but I mean, regardless, I already feel so much more comfortable with streaming in general, and it's just been fun. I've had a great time doing it. Jappy, what's up? Hey, I got water right here. I was prepared today. Oh, Olicam. Why does my chat look like that? Why does it look so weird? What the heck? There we go. Don't know why it was doing that. Hey Jappy, hope you're having a good Christmas. So, hold on. Jappy says, rate Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams on a scale from 9 to 10. Honestly, I don't know. Compared to the first one, I'd still give it a 10. It was pretty fire. We got Pat Cam. He's just been laying with me here this whole time. Oh, he looks happy. I'm trying to, since we're reflecting here, or at least I'm trying to, I'm trying to think of what days were my favorite out of all of the days that I had streamed. Did you have a good Christmas? Yeah, it was very busy, but I did. It was a good Christmas. Just had a lot of places to go to in one day, a lot of people to see, and so on and so forth. But yeah, it was very fun. Autumn, how's it going? That is the Autumn Quill. It's me in the flesh. Um, honestly, like when I went live the first night, I was gonna use my webcam for that stream, but when I thought about actually trying to commit to doing the 25 days, I knew in my head that I would not feel comfortable enough to do a webcam for every single stream. So that's why I decided to just fire up my little PNG tuber like avatar guy. And I think that worked out pretty well. I don't mind being on camera, but I just felt like I wouldn't be able. There'll definitely be some nights where I'm just like, ugh, gosh, I don't want to be on camera tonight. Jappy says I worked a 21-hour shift this Christmas Eve, dude. Why? That's awful. I'm so sorry. Did you get paid well at least? Better been giving you double time. I would certainly hope so. But yeah, in terms of the days, you know what would have been fun? I should have thought of this. I should have thought of this beforehand. I could actually like set it up in Tier Maker, but I think it would have been fun to like actually rate all of the 25 days on like a tier list on just like how I felt about them. I felt like that could be fun, but I can just kind of talk about them. It doesn't need to be like a whole thing. But yeah, it just like looking at this, I never would have thought in a million years that I actually would have done this. Jappy says, I got sent to a different state because there were no mechanics at that airport, so I had to stay until the problem was fixed. And yeah, the pay was pretty fire because it was double pay after 16 hours, but because it was Christmas Eve, it became triple pay? Dude, treat yourself. That's awesome. I mean, not awesome, but you know, still, you should definitely treat yourself because that is insane. Wow. Yeah, thankfully I have today and tomorrow off, so I'm after today I'm done with the daily streams, at least for now, and so I will be able to rest easy tomorrow and just have the day to myself. But you know, I'm sure even probably starting tomorrow I'm gonna start editing my first YouTube video, because I've mentioned it in a couple streams at this point, but sorry, the Pat keeps bumping the microphone. But yeah, like I've mentioned a few times now, I want to do YouTube. I just want to put myself out there and do it. I think making videos is definitely what I would prefer to do over streaming. Not that I don't enjoy streaming, but I just feel like I would be able to flex my creativity a bit more by like writing and producing and editing videos. So that's what I want to do. And I mentioned this in one of the streams also, but just to reiterate, I think my first actual YouTube video is going to be like a compilation of all these 25 days. Just kind of hitting the best of album, and I might throw in some commentary over it too and just talk about like how I felt about everything. You know, we'll see how it goes. And then honestly from there, I have no idea what I'm gonna work on next. I've got a couple like YouTube video series ideas, but I don't know. I think I just want to make whatever comes to my mind, and if something sticks and I find a niche that I feel comfortable with, then you know, I think I'll just work on that from there. But you know, only time will tell. So yeah, I've always felt nervous to like put myself out there just because I don't have a niche decided yet for like what kind of videos I want to make, but I don't think I should limit myself by doing that. I think I can still just, you know, give it a shot, put myself out there, throw everything at the wall, see what sticks. Chappie says make twerking vids. Hell yeah. That's YouTube Shorts though. That doesn't need to be 40 minutes long, okay? That can be what goes into my YouTube Shorts section. So, yeah. Again, it's just crazy looking at this for me. But, yeah, so day 1 was MCC Island. It's where I met Autumn. Not where I met Autumn, but, you know, it's when Autumn was around and played with her, and yeah, that was a really fun one. I was surprised for my first stream that it was like 2 hours long, because in the past, I hit an hour when I'm streaming, and I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm pooped. I'm out, and then I just end stream. So yeah, MCC Island was fun. I honestly just want to play MCC Island more, if you want me to be real. Chappie says, wait, I thought this was Q's alter ego. No, I've just met more Autumns. Because there's, oh god, Autumn Breezes, and then Autumn Leaf Pixie, I want to say? What is that? I'm probably wrong. I'm probably wrong. Forgive me. No, Autumn's saying yes, I was right. Look at that. Crazy with it. Yeah, day 2, definitely one of the misses, I think. I don't think it was a miss necessarily, but you could tell that I'm still kind of getting my bearings when it comes to streaming by myself. I think there was a good balance, I would say, of like me streaming with friends and me streaming on my own. But starting out, I think it was a little rough, which makes sense. I haven't streamed in like well over half a year at this point, so, you know, I've just been improving every single day. And that's, honestly, again, that's one of the things that I have felt the most accomplished with in doing these 25 days, is I feel like I'm just more natural and more comfortable, like just streaming in general. Because here, I was a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie, which is why I would, I guess, technically classify it as a miss. But day 3 was super fun. I mean, it's Fortnite. Fortnite's always going to be fun. So that was a fantastic time. And then honestly, the next 2 days were both pretty fun too. Joe was the MVP of these 25 days. Like, just putting it out there, he was there for like so many of these streams. He was always very fun to hang out with and very supportive of it. So I know he's with family today, so he's not in chat or anything, but Joe, if you're watching this VOD or anything, don't know if you are, but thank you. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, so both those days were very fun. It was just the two of us playing fighting games. He kind of kicked my ass in Rivals, and I wiped the floor with him in Street Fighter. That VOD especially, if you want to just see an absolute massacre, you should check that one out. It was quite funny. Autumn says, first was the 25 days until Christmas. Next is 60 days straight of summer vacation, for real. 60 days straight of streaming daily? I mean, I didn't think I would do 25 days, and here I am sitting on the 25th day celebrating, so I guess time will only tell. Who knows? Who knows? Day 6 was the first Lethal Company stream. So I didn't make it a hard rule that I was going to do a different game every day. I just wanted to for variety's sake, but, you know, obviously I did end up going with like 3 streams of Lethal Company. I think the first one was probably the roughest, just because it was a very big group, and that was a little bit harder to, you know, it was just a little incoherent. It was just a lot going on. It was still fun, of course. There were good moments there, but it was kind of just a little bit of everything in the kitchen sink. Push the limits. Yes, of course. Day 7 was Hi-Fi Rush. This is another solo stream, and again, it was pretty awkward. I feel like when it comes to games like this where I'm just like, it's just one of my favorite games. Like, I love this game to death, and, you know, I had a great time with it. But I feel like when it comes to me playing games I just really enjoy, I just get kind of quiet because I'm just, like, enjoying it again, you know? It's like, I just love this game. It's so awesome. Like, I'll just say that, like, 50 times over. So I feel like that was probably a miss. Again, I don't like to call them misses, but I'm gonna be harsh on myself and call it a miss. Lego Fortnite was pretty fun. Obviously I had a group for it, but it was new, so I think like most of the stream was just us trying to figure things out. But it was still fun. I did enjoy that one. Day 9, I think, honestly, was one of my favorite days because it was a solo stream, but I felt very good about it. Yeah, I don't know. It felt like a good one to me. It was like the full release of a game I really liked, so I was experiencing things for the first time again. But I still felt like I don't know. I felt like I was already coming out of my shell a bit more and just being a bit more charismatic, I guess. Day 10 was very, very, very fun. This was with a group of people that I haven't hung out with in a while, so it was nice to like reconvene with them and, you know, just play an amazing game. So that was a great time. Day 11, I think, was the biggest miss of them all. I mean, you can clearly see by the VOD time that it was only 35 minutes because this game was just rough for us. I wanted to play it because my friend Hannah was a big fan of My Hero, so I wanted to play it with her, but the game's just hard, man. It was just rough. It was just really, really rough. So that one, definitely a miss. Not because of us or anything. It was just the game itself was pretty tough. Autumn asks, how long are you planning on streaming? Like tonight? Like this stream? I have no idea. I'm just gonna talk until I run out of things to say, I think. But if you're asking like in general, I mean, I still want to keep streaming after this after these 25 days. It just won't be daily anymore, but I've really enjoyed streaming, so I want to keep at it for sure. In 14 minutes I gotta go, and then I'll be back home in an hour. Yeah, it's no worries. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'll be streaming that long, but I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be like talking to myself until I run out of things to say. Jappy with the tier 2, been subscribed for 18 months. You are my biggest supporter. I appreciate you so much. Jappy, I wanted to play one of these days. I really wanted to do Friends vs. Friends with you. I still think we should do that as a stream sometime, because I think that'd be really fun if the two of us queue up for some Friends vs. Friends sometime. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. Where were we? Day 12. This one was also a miss. This was a rough patch. These 2 days, especially. Devil May Cry 5 is another game that I just really like. Kind of just talked to myself the whole time because I was just playing Bloody Palace. It wasn't like I was doing anything story related, so I just kind of was strictly going for gameplay, and so it was okay. I think this one was just kind of whatever. Got 40 packs waiting to be opened. Dude, let's do a pack opening on stream. You just share your screen and I'll live stream it. That'd be awesome. Day 13, Inscription. Another one I really enjoyed. I really like any game where I can voice the characters, because I love voice acting, and so it was fun to just like voice all the characters in this with Joey. I really liked that one. I mean, that game is also just incredible, so yeah, that was a good time. Day 14, I had no plan for, which I've said this before too, but just again to reiterate, I didn't have a plan for like 90% of these days. I would literally get home and like 5 minutes before going live is when I would decide what I was actually streaming. So day 14, I literally couldn't think of anything, and the TMNT skins came out for Fortnite, so it's like, boom, we're doing Fortnite again. Jappy asks, Q, have you seen the Attack on Titan 2 game on Steam? I think you would really like it. I'm sure I've like heard of it, but I don't think I've seen anything about it, so I'll have to check it out. That sounds like it could be fun. Yeah, day 15 VA proxy. So this was a demo for a game that I saw on Twitter, and it looked really cool. It was very interesting, but it was so open-ended. Like, I had no idea what I was doing in this game because the map was like gargantuan. I had no idea where to go or what to do. The combat was cool. It was a fun game. But I was like, the whole time I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, am I even like, am I just missing the entire like story quest, or like what am I doing? I was just like wandering around. I found a lot of cool areas to explore, like that. Yeah, that was fun to, you know what, I'm gonna like actually play these videos while I talk about them, because I feel like that would make more sense. I can actually give you guys something to watch. So yeah, this game was very cool. I did like playing this one a lot. But the whole time I was just like, what am I doing? Where am I going? Am I even doing anything right? The map, like, look at this map. It's massive. There's so many cool structures and stuff, but I was just like, what? Blah. So yeah, it's an interesting game. I want to play more of this. Like, honestly, I would be down to stream this one again for sure. It was really cool. Day 16 was Katana Zero. Again, another one of my favorite games. If you haven't played this game, please. I think I can comfortably say that if you, of any of the games that I played in these 25 days, if you haven't played this game, play it, please. This game is just simply incredible. I mean, yeah, like I love this game. It is one of my absolute favorites. I had Bambi here for this one. This technically wasn't a solo stream, even though I was just playing by myself. I just felt like that night, I just felt like I needed someone to bounce off of. I didn't think I had enough spoons to really do it by myself, so I had them with me, and that made it nice. It was very fun. This was a good time. I felt good about this one. So yeah, that was a good one. I'll call that one a win. This was the third and final Lethal Company stream for day 17, and I was playing with Arthur and his friends yet again. So that was a good time. We had a lot of fun with this one. I'm like so shocked at how well we did, because we were basically on Titan, the final moon, for like the entire stream, basically. Like, we went to Titan after like the first quota, and then we just stayed there like pretty much the whole time. So that was cool. Yeah, like, honestly, the other thing too is, like, even though we were at Titan, like, not a lot of crazy things happened to us. Like, there were a couple moments for sure, but like, honestly, we were kind of chilling for like most of this. I think this is when I died by getting struck by lightning, because it was storming that day. Autumn says, I definitely need to play Lethal Company. Hey, if you ever want someone to play with, hey, I'm down. I'm always down. That game is very fun. So yeah, this was a good time. I liked this one quite a bit. Moving on to day 18. I felt really good about this one too, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this, I think of any of the solo streams that I did, I think this is the one that I actually felt the best about. Like, I don't know, I've played this game plenty of times, so I was familiar with it, I was comfortable with the game. Now, granted, I chose to play on hardcore mode, so as you can see, I was like kind of getting my ass kicked the whole time, but it was fun. It made for funny moments, and yeah, I felt great about this one. I thought this one was a blast. Jappy says they need to add tasks like Among Us and Lethal to give people something to do other than walk around. Yeah, that's fair. I definitely am curious to see how they'll improve the game in the future. But honestly, like that game, I just like to goof around in Lethal Company. Like I just have fun, like being a wild piece of shit. So yeah. Anyways, I think this one probably was my favorite solo stream I did. I felt very comfortable with this one the whole time through, and so that made me feel good. Yeah, so day 19 was kind of my oddball game. This was one that Bambi had recommended to me called Dead Plate. It's a free to play kind of horror RPG restaurant tycoon. I had a lot of fun with this one. I wasn't expecting there to be so much like actual gameplay to it, because with most horror RPGs, it's primarily dialogue, like a visual novel. But there was a lot of like actual gameplay involved with this, and it's very simple, of course, but like it would progressively get difficult. It was really hard on the last day, and it was fun. I had a good time with this one. I was pretty invested in like the story aspect of it, so yeah, I enjoyed this one quite a bit, and I'm happy that Bambi recommended it to me and that we got to play through it together. It was another game that I got to like voice the characters in, which I enjoyed. So yeah, I liked this one a lot. Day 20, this was another very fun stream. This game is just fun in general, but yeah, this was Played Up, continuing the restaurant tycoon trend, except much more gameplay oriented this time. Yeah, we played up together. This was me, Joe, and Nick. And this game is just so fun. Like we just have a blast playing this game in general. I definitely think I can make like a YouTube video out of this game, 'cause like that's definitely on my list of games that I would want to eventually turn into like a YouTube series or even just a one-off YouTube video. I think this game is very fun. Like we're just screaming at each other the whole time. We get really into it. Like this game gets serious, man. Especially when you have this many people to like host and serve. This was a fun one for sure. And then we hit day 21. So this is Ultra Kill. I know I've said like pretty much all these games are like some of my favorite games of all time, but this one especially, I have so many hours on this game. Like it is truly one of my absolute favorites. Hold on, I'm gonna pause the music and I'm gonna play an actual clip from this, because the first jump scare that happened in this like got me so bad. Because this game always like flirts with the idea of being a literal horror game like all the time, and that cannot be more apparent than like this part right here. All right. Hey guys. Oh God. All right. Here we go. The way they're all just looking at you and the music just cuts off. It's just so freaky, man. Oh my God, no, dude, no. Like the way they just like crawl at you so fast, like it was terrifying. That one got me. That really that freaked me out. And there were a lot of moments in this stream that were like that. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to scrub through and find all of them, but yeah, like this chapter definitely had the horror vibes going on. Like there were plenty of times I was like, please don't jump scare me and make me sound like a little baby bitch in front of everybody. But yeah, great time nonetheless. This was the newest part of the game that had been released that day. That I've been looking forward to this for like so long, so I was just so giddy to like actually be able to play this. Like it was a great time. Yeah, even just the start of 7-3, like just look at the atmosphere here. This is straight out of like Slender, dude. What is this? Hakita just flirts with the idea of this being a literal horror game like all the time. It's crazy, but like it's awesome. I love the vibes of it. So, anyways, yeah, this was another very fun one. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. Moving on to the longest stream that I had done for this 25 days. I had been wanting to play through this story mode since like day 15, I think, because this game came out on the 15th. But I was just busy with like IRL things, and so I wasn't able to do it until day 22. But I don't know. I kind of want to call this one a miss, and it's like I had a great time. Don't get me wrong, and I really enjoyed this story mode. But I think therein lies the problem, as I've kind of brought up before. Like I was just sitting here enjoying the story mode. And there was very little gameplay to it. Like, that's something I can kind of complain about, because I was expecting there to be a lot more gameplay to this, but this was practically more of a visual novel than Deadplate was, which is kind of crazy to think about in hindsight. But anyways, yeah, it was still fun. I still had a good time, and I'm happy that I was able to play through the whole story mode. But very minimal gameplay, and I was just kind of enjoying myself for like most of the story. So yeah, you know, this was a personal one for me. Like Grand Blue, I'm gonna be real, is like number one on my list of games that I want to turn into like a YouTube series, because I've been having an absolute blast with this game. Like seriously, one of my absolute favorite fighting games of all time. The original was, and this sequel is just doing everything right. It's so good. Please play this game if you haven't. It's free. You can play this game for free. It has a free version, and there's like no restrictions on the game modes or anything. It's just you get like a limited set of characters that rotate. But I mean, if you just want to try the game out, you know, it's free. It's free and it's fun. So anyways, yeah, that was an okay day. It was okay. Day 23, this was kind of just this is an ass stream too. I won't say it's bad, but that day was already very packed for me. Like I had a lot of plans that day already. So I kind of just needed something to like chill out to. And I've played through this game a lot, so I didn't mind just kind of firing it up for a stream, and it was pretty fun. The game is just really slow to start out, I would say. Like the first few bits of this game are pretty slow, and so I felt like that made for, you know, not the greatest content, I guess, but regardless, I still had a good time with it. I mean, it was relaxing to play through, so there's that. And then day 24, we don't talk about day 24. This was like the stream that I was hyping up the most, was my return to Bed Wars, because for those that don't know, 3 years ago when I started streaming for the first time, I played Bed Wars. That was what I did. And so this was like my grand return to Bed Wars, and oh, how the mighty have fallen. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like it was just terrible. We won the first game too. I think that's the thing that like that's the thing that fucks me up the most about it, is that we actually won the first game, and then every game after was just horrible. And even the first game was horrible. I don't know how we managed to win the first game, but yeah, it was rough. It was really rough. So what was once the return to the original stream game that I started with was quickly turned into my permanent retirement from the game. It's because El Jappy wasn't there. Dude, I wish you could have been there for it. Like, seriously, even if we just had, like, a fourth teammate, and especially El Jappy, I feel like it would have gone so much better. But, alas, that was not the case. So, yeah, made for a pretty sad stream all around, if you want me to be real. But, you know, it happens. It's part of doing daily streams, I guess. Oh man, look how good I am at this game. Look at this crazy play I'm doing right here. Look at this part where I'm totally trying to smack both of them off the edge and then I just get comboed to death because I suck. Yeah, it was rough. But, oh well. It happens. And, yeah, that was the 25 days. It's crazy to reflect on, really. Thank you. I am going to drink some more water. So what have I learned from these 25 days? What are the life lessons I've acquired from doing this? Not much, really. Making it sound like it was more important than it was. But ultimately, if I can say anything about all of this, is that, again, I really had fun with it. Like, I'm surprised at how much fun I was still having doing this, even at, like, day 24. Like, I mean, that stream was rough, but, you know, every day, I'm sure, like, playing a different game every day definitely contributed to that, but, yeah, like, I had so much fun doing this. I want to do it more. Not doing daily streams. I won't lie, that was definitely, like, rough to, you know, keep up with that, but I did it, and I'm proud that I did it. Autumn's breeze is now following. No way. No way. Look at this sick autumn gameplay. Look at us go. Look at us go. First place? Sheesh! We're so crazy with it. It's crazy how you're like in the top 500 of BattleBox and I'm sitting over here being like just a total ass clown. But yeah, I mean, I think, like, I don't know. I definitely want to do more Minecraft, for sure. Just in general. Minecraft's a very easy outlet to come up with some content for. Granblue, I think, is the other, like, main game that I want to keep up with. Oh, Pat's getting up. Do you want to say hi to the stream? Oh, baby. Pat cam. Look at the Pat cam. Oh. Oh, Pat. Sweet boy. He's very snuggly today. Okay, back to the lab. Yeah, so definitely Minecraft I think would be fun. Granblue I really want to make some content for. Yeah, I don't know what else. I feel like Fortnite could be fun, but it's such a massive, like, you know, a community to try and tap into, I guess. So I would want to, like, do something original with it, and I don't know what that would be, but I don't know. Fortnite's also just my chill out game, so I don't know if I would want to make content on it, I guess. I just play that game just to have fun, really. Oh, Pat. Are you happy? You happy? Autumn cam. Autumn cam. Yippee! I'm just excited for the future. I'm really excited to get into making videos. I'm excited to edit this video. Like, it's gonna take a long time too, probably, because I have at least 25 hours of footage to go through. Damn, look at that shockwave grenade play. That was sick. So it'll be some time before that video comes out. The one thing I'm curious about is that I don't know how long it's gonna be, because here's the thing, just to give a little insight as to where my thought process is with that video, I'm definitely not including gameplay from all of these streams, because there's some of these, like My Hero, for example, there's nothing that I would want to include in the highlights from this. It was just rough. I would argue even Bed Wars was that rough too, so I don't know. I'm not gonna include every single game, but I definitely want to include quite a few highlights from like the good ones, like Resident Evil, Lethal Company, Katana Zero, 30XX, etc. So yeah, I don't know. My guess for the video is that it's still probably gonna be like 30 minutes ish, which, you know, long form content, never hurt anybody. That's what I enjoy personally, so I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. And of course, a lot of variety to it, since there's so many different games that'll be on display there. So yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited to work on that first video and just see where I go from there. So I don't know what to talk about now. The obvious thing to do is to do a Q&A, but I don't know if there's even any questions that people are curious about. What else? Here, look at my battle song skills. Look at that. I love battle songs. I need to start building up more of a collection. This is my Kraken Trainer V3. It's just a trainer blade. I don't really have a whole lot of live blades yet. I only have 2. But this is definitely my favorite one, because like I just keep this right here on my desk because I love this thing so much. I don't really have anything else on my desk to show you. Yeah, I got nothing. This box right here is that's a cosplay for next year that I'm working on that I'm really, really excited for. I won't spoil what it is, but it is from Granblue, so if you can guess what it is just from that little preview there, good on you. Though I don't think anyone in this chat even knows what Granblue is, so Jappy asks, why you're so handsome? I think it's just the long hair, really, which I want to get rid of. But everyone says I look so much better with long hair, and I'm like, yeah, but it's so annoying to manage. I hate it. I want to just go back to... I want to go back to the hairstyle that is on my stream avatar. This hairstyle. That's my normal hairstyle. Oh, you received a gift. Jappy, am I going to be able to read this on stream? Oh, it just went away. What the heck? How do I look at gifts? Oh, God. Received a gift. Hold on, let me... I don't know if he put anything... What the hell? Jappy, I already have the Skywalker Saga. Oh, okay. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Autumn. I appreciate you. Take care, and have a Merry Christmas. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, sorry, man. I already have the Skywalker Saga, so I'm gonna have to decline that one. Um, Middle-earth: Shadow of War. An open world brought to life by award-winning Nemesis system. I've never heard of this game before, so thank you. Merry Christmas to you, too. I don't have a gift for you, but I'll have to think about it. I didn't think you were getting me anything, so now I feel bad. Huh. Alright, well, hey, I'll definitely play that for a stream sometime, because, like, for sure, obviously, if you're going to gift me the game, might as well play it for a stream, so thank you for that. I appreciate it. It's in my top 5 games of all time. Well, that just makes me all the more excited to play it. I feel like I never know what to do in, like, open world games, but yeah, for sure I'll check it out, because, I mean, that's a high recommendation coming from you. So, yeah, for sure. We gotta play games more in general, man. Like, I really want to do, like, a friends versus friends session sometime. I feel like that'd be really fun. What else? You know what we need to do for stream? And I know you're gonna, like, yell at me for this, but I'm telling you, I'm on your side. We gotta play In Silence again sometime. That game was so fun. Like, when do we get to play that with everyone again? That game was awesome. And I know you've suggested that like a million times. No. But yeah, I think that especially would make for a good, like, video or stream. I have my fan on, so my tapestry back there is moving. It freaked me out for a second. But yeah, that'd be a fun one for sure. I'm not gonna 1v1 you in friends vs friends. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Nah, we got a queue for ranked online. What else? What else can I talk about before I run out of things to say and end stream? I mean, we've already been going a lot longer than I expected to, so I feel pretty good about that. I've already kind of talked about all my future plans for Quill content. I don't know. I want to do a new Minecraft server sometime. I've kind of been getting the itch, but I want to get like a bigger community for it. Maybe like an actual community server. Maybe. Oh god, I'm bumping my mic now. I feel like that could be fun. I don't know. I've just been getting the Minecraft itch a little bit lately. Yeah, we gotta get everyone together for a server. I know. I think that'd be fun. And, like, you know, Hannah has been saying she wants to play on a server again, too. I'm sure we could get Grant on it. Joey, like, he's a little... If he's in the Minecraft mood, 100% he will, but if he's not, it's kind of hard to convince him. But I'm sure we could totally get, like, a good group together. I mean, even the people from our Resident Evil server, they all play and enjoy Minecraft, so I'm sure we could get some of them in on it too. I think that could be fun. And again, opportunity for future content, because Minecraft is a very easy outlet for that sort of thing. I know I've said it a lot of times this stream, but I'm just excited for the future. I'm proud of myself for putting myself out there like, for doing the 25 days and also for uploading them publicly to YouTube. Like, I've never done that with any of my streams before, even though I've streamed for 3 years at this point. That's crazy. Like, that's wild to me to think about. But yeah, never uploaded anything publicly, so the fact that I'm doing that now too. And like, I know it sounds so stupid to say, but like, I look at like this video, for example, it has 37 views. Who the hell is watching that? It's almost 3 hours long. Who is watching that video? Like what? Like, if I post stuff publicly online, people watch it? What? That's crazy. I don't know. It's so stupid to say, but that's wild to me. And it's not just that one either. Like, some of these, like Ultra Kill has quite a few views on it. 30XX has a lot of views on it, which again, very surprising to me. What you doing, Bubba? Oh, get Ollie Cam. Oh, hi. They both want to say hi to the stream. I will say, thinking about it some more, there's one more thing I want to talk about with the future of Quill content is, for as much as I know I'm probably going to enjoy making like gaming related content and producing that, I think that will be very fun. I still want something to express my creativity a bit more. Like, just as an example, I've thought about doing D&D, like kind of a D&D podcast maybe. I feel like could be really fun because that's just an outlet that I really enjoy. It allows me to write stories, create characters, voice those characters. You know, I really enjoy that, and so I feel like sharing that with people could be really fun. So that's one idea I have for something that's a bit more of like a creative outlet. But outside of that, I don't know. I really love sketch comedy. I really enjoy that sort of thing, but I feel like I would need a good group of people to help me with that, and that's not something that's really in the cards for me at the moment. Maybe someday, but yeah, as of right now, it's I don't know. I think it'd be fun to do for sure, because I mean, I went to school for film and audio, for those that don't know, so that's kind of what I enjoy doing. But we'll see. My coworkers who work third shift play D&D for like 5 hours after they're done with their work for the night every day. I believe you, man. Like, D&D it's so fun. I would love to just run like even just like a little one shot for you and for Hannah and Grant, maybe even like sometime. I think that'd be super, super fun. I love D&D. I love just writing, making stories, making characters, voicing characters. Like, it is like one of the most free-form outlets for me personally that just like hits every note that I like in terms of like creative expression. It's just stupid. It's just stupid fun. Like, it's so goofy and nonsensical. I love it. Like, those are my favorite kinds of stories where it's just wild. And that's almost always how it goes. So I think that could be fun for like a series someday. I would definitely have to get a group that's like comfortable with that, which I don't really think I have right now. But maybe someday. It could be fun. It feels weird. It feels weird to be at the end of this. Like, I've said it a million times at this point, but I just can't believe that I'm at the end of this. It sounds like I've accomplished something incredible, which isn't really the case. I streamed for 25 days straight. It's kind of not. It's really not a big deal, but I'm surprised at how much I enjoyed it. I'm surprised at how much I felt like I improved from it, and I'm just, again, excited to do it more and to work on videos. And I feel like by pushing myself out of my comfort zone, by just titling it the 25 days of Quill streams, which I decided on like 2 minutes before I went live that day, it's cool to see that paid off. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got for tonight. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my Christmas, just hang out. So to everyone in chat, which I think is mainly just Jappy right now, but hey, if there's anyone else who's watching, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for sticking around for these 25 days if you did, or if you're just joining today. I hope you look forward to whatever I end up doing in the future. This has been very fun, and I'm glad I did it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this stream. Might be a bit of an anticlimactic end, but I guess if you want to consider a webcam stream as like the grand finale, I guess you could do that. But yeah, I just wanted something to chill to for this. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you are all having a happy holidays, and I will see you again in the near future for sure. I don't know when I'll stream again, but I can assure you, with how much I've been enjoying it from just these 25 days, that I will be back soon, and eventually I will be working on YouTube videos as well. So check that out. You can find me at Autumn Quill on YouTube. If you want to look back on any of these VODs here, you can find me at Quill VODs. I think the @ is Autumn Quill VODs. So check that out if you want. And yeah, look forward to future content from me, because I'm excited to get into it more. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, have a good night, and take care.